Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Bretonnia playthrough where we're about to go and finish off the elves as our first step. Anyway, it's a bit tricky to decide what to build here because we don't get much, there's not much really worth building in these places. And yes. we're going to break an alliance. It will upset everybody, but I don't care. At this point, I don't care about my trustworthiness. Oh wow, maybe I should have spent a couple of turns building up again first. Though. Then again, we were also getting no replenishment, so we're throwing everything into this just to finish the elves off once and for all. Do you know who I am?
Moving out.
Champion of the lady. I will see it done.
Do you know who I am? Attack! For the lady!
Oh god.
Death to the enemy!
I may have messed up, guys. Replace may have messed up with I messed up, guys.
Onwell! My reputation precedes me. Sallying for the lion! Strike them down!
We're getting there. I'm a little worried the elves are going to try and sally forth, which wouldn't be great. I messed up. I should have waited a couple of turns to replenish. Just put them all in encampment stance. They were getting at least some replenishment. Okay, guys. So once we've done this, we're going to take out those dwarves and the Empire. And I'm going to be honest, guys. At that point, I am probably going to be finishing up this campaign because it was never meant to be a long campaign. And we're getting to the point where we're just going to start rolling through everything really easily. And if I'm completely honest, I'm getting a little bored of this campaign. We're going to be doing something fun next, but if you've got any suggestions, I've got plans for it. But I'm also going to be bringing another campaign to an end soon. So if you've got suggestions, please shout out in the comments and the description and everywhere you can at me. And the Discord is probably the best place to regularly shout at me for ideas. We'll see what we can get. Happy to do modded campaigns so long as we're not using too many mods. I don't want to run a campaign where I'm running a gazillion mods because it just, yeah. It's just a pain to deal with. Though I am using Kedrin's mod manager to load my game now, so that does make things a bit better. Should be linked down in the comments. If it's not, tell me off. Down in the description, sorry. So, but it's a really good way if you're having problems with your mods at the moment to get them working, guys. Such big end turns. Like I said, we'll build up before we hit the dwarves, but once we're built up, we're just gonna we will slice through them there relatively easily, and then we're gonna take out the Empire, but you know, get Reichland for ourselves to protect the Empire factions from that pretender Franz who's been stabbing them in the back throughout this. Yet to see either of them, which is good as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, let's get a bit extra control. Not that I really need it at the moment.
My strength and wisdom are yours. Going forth, blessings of the lady be upon you.
Yeah, should help. We're going to lose a few units, but...
Attack! Glory awaits. To victory!
You know what, I'm going to do it anyway. Pyrrhic victory, oh my god. Yeah, we took a few losses. But it's done. We've got our income sorted. And it's not like we can't re-recruit, so...
Noble. Honor before glory. Lord of
Oh wow, he
Bretonnia.
didn't actually get involved
Do you
at
know
all.
who I am? For now, yes. Protector of the realm.
Extra recruitment capacity, please. Let's level that up a bit. Plus we get better knights here, so we'll be in a very good position to keep
Armored
recruiting. Let's just check. Did we get any vows completed while doing all of this? Oh, so close. And I mean, our income has gone through the roof now, so that's not a huge worry.
My blade is ready. Making my way.
There we go. So we now control all of the woods. That last battle was a bit horrible. As I said, I should have waited a few turns. I wasn't going to fight it because they're horrible to fight, guys. We're going to build our armies back up, which shouldn't take us too long, to be fair, with the recruitment speeds we've got. And we don't need them all to be rebuilt because we've still got a couple of really solid armies there. And once they're rebuilt, we're going to go and batter the Empire out of existence. Well, the dwarves first, then the Empire. And yeah, it's going to all go well. Well, Reichland, not the entirety of the Empire, because as far as I'm concerned, these guys are the rightful Empire. Because Reichland has been being very nasty and declaring war on them. Well, fighting them. So...
How do the dwarf realms fare in these dark days?
Yeah, I'm happy to pay give you a little bit of cash for that. It's not like we're skint.
Abase your filthy body, or...
Nope. They are definitely going to get wiped out as well at some point, but... I don't care what their agents are doing up there. Okay. I do love... It's the good thing and the bad thing about having alliances is you see so much more movement going on.
Before the rightful lords of the realm.
Yes, you could have a non-aggression pact. Interestingly, none of the other dwarfs seem to be bothering with the other guys, with these guys, which is good, because they are definitely going to get squished. It's not going to be a subtle squish, we're just going to smash into them. We will join on the side of my ally. Oh. Oh, no, that wasn't them. I was like, what? Somebody signed an agreement with them? No, it wasn't them, it was the other ones, thankfully. So Reichland will be a very strong territory for us as well, actually. So that's not a huge worry.
Bretonnia flowers in true splendor. Tales shall be told of your chivalric deeds for years to come. As our borders expand...
So somebody managed to complete a vow while I was, interesting.
For the lady.
They are nice simply because they can get behind. But let's move everybody else up first as well to see what's going to happen.
Very well, I go. Guardian. Lord. My reputation precedes me. Ask a peasant.
For now, yes.
I don't want Pegasuses because I just always find they're a bit pants, if I'm honest. These guys just have so much more weapon strength. There's a reason they're much more expensive. I've got room. I'm gonna save some space for some peasantry units.
Yes? Lord and hero.
So it wasn't him.
Valiant lord.
Who was it they said had It didn't. I know somebody's leveled up, got a vow completed. I just want to find out who. Ah, you are now a Grail Knight as well, so that's the guy with the green.
Lord of Bretonnia. Yes? Blessings of the lady be upon you.
That'll do for now. Oh, there's two types of Pegasus Knights. I hadn't realised that. There's probably two types of Demigryph Knight as well, isn't there? Sorry, Griffin Knights even. They're not Demigryph Knights. Demigryphs don't fly, which is probably what I've missed, so I'll have a little bit of a look next time. I can always move things around a little bit if needs be. Little concerned by the Skaven down there, but there's no way they can break through Sartosa's defences, so Sartosa is definitely very well defended. And so this is the downside about Bretonnia, is you get to this point in the game, when you start steamrolling, it's all taking settlements, and unsurprisingly, cavalry is not so good at taking settlements. What are the vampires doing up there? Oh wow. Really don't get why the vampires are up there, but you know. They do odd things. At least it's not like it used to be where the vampires just steamrolled the old world in 5 minutes. I had a few campaigns where the old world literally just became vampire territory, and the vampires just expanded immensely and insanely. It was quite scary, actually. I mean, I don't mind if they occasionally break out and once they become bigger expanding, but it used to literally happen every time. Because obviously you do want big threats to emerge. This one's actually been quite balanced. No faction has really become huge. That I can see. Doesn't mean they haven't elsewhere. And, you know, once the Empire starts confederating, obviously things will change as well. The dwarves look fairly large to Khemri, but you know, nobody's really exploded out too much
are yours.
yet.
Do you know who I am? It shall be so.
You seek the lady's favor.
My reputation precedes me.
By the light of the lady.
What am I after? What am I after, these guys? Move him over to Luan's army, and right.
I will indulge you.
bugger, I can't build...
My reputation precedes me.
Who calls?
Grail Guardians here.
Lord and hero.
Do apologise. We are going to have a few end turns as we rejig ourselves. Can't get Grail Guardians here, which is a little annoying. Because I've not built the correct building chain, obviously. So we're going to have to take a little bit of time building up. Though we don't need Grail Guardians, we'll just throw questing knights into most of these armies. The Grail Guardians actually survived that campaign fairly well because they're Grail Guardians. They don't die much. As I said, I can always recruit things like, oh, that's what to do. So that other guy is literally going to have an army of griffins. Because he'll literally just have an air force to follow us, basically. Which is a little bit of an OP way of doing it. And I have done it a little bit of a ridiculous way. I have done it in another playthrough. Where I'm planning on doing it in my tic-tac-toe playthrough, basically having an army of flying units following around my main army, which it will just run away if it ever gets engaged. You know, but yeah, it's not designed to be the main army, but it's just designed to reinforce the main army fast. It's going to be like an army of ripidactyls and things, and boluses and all that stuff, so it can just land on the enemy and rip them to pieces. Downside of having an army like that, if you get into battle, you instantly lose because you've got to have units on the ground. I mean, not instantly. You've got about a couple of minutes to get people grounded, but the only way to ground them, I believe, is fighting. I don't know if that counts. Right now I'm just double timing for everything because I don't care. Nope. Not willing to go full defensive alliance with you. Got non-aggression. Actually, I said that. I did think about it. Because they are kind of providing the shield for my woodlands. For my nice wooded park. See, there they've done it again. They've pushed out and they've captured territory which isn't rightfully theirs, guys. Goddamn Empire. Goddamn Reichland and their pretender king.
Protector of the realm. Very well, if you insist.
I am the blood of Gilles.
Honor before glory. It shall be so.
The lion.
My strength and wisdom are yours. Do you know who I am? Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Sorry, I do know I'm end-turning a fair bit here, guys, but I'm also saving up a bit of money but we are burning through it, so I'm not trying to overspend here. We've got a good, solid economy. I don't want to be going nuts, though. But then we're going to just trespass on those dwarves, and we are going to get ourselves in position to engage them. Is that the Empire all the way up there? Bloody hell, it is. We're not going to go all the way up there. I'm happy to leave Franz stuck in a settlement in the frozen north if needs be. I'm also happy to leave a couple of armies behind while we start this campaign, so we will ride into Montfort and then push straight into Ziflin and across. I just need to leave an army up here just to field any dwarven armies which descend out of the mountains. But I'm not overly worried. Yeah, I can hear those gobbers shouting over there. So this army's going to go up here to defend. Do you know I want him to get better? Ooh. So no, he doesn't need to. Sorry, by get better I mean have a vow, but all these guys have vows, so. Ooh, Warherd of Chaos is already gone. Come on. Ooh, I thought it was crashing for a second then.
If the lady wills it. Very well, I go. Protector of the realm, taking my leave.
King Lewin.
Protector of the realm.
Sod that.
I shall do what I can.
If the lady wills it. Strike them down.
King Lewin.
There we go. For Bretonnia.
To the enemy.
You seek counsel? I shall prevail.
Striking out! Impossible.
Oh wow, that's gone a bit quicker than I expected.
My reputation precedes me. My strength and wisdom are yours.
Keep working down that one and get some more horses. So you can move up to the border
Blessings
first.
of the lady be upon you. For now, yes.
The lady's chosen.
That's gone a little better than I expected. I don't know where their armies are. Let's have a look. We've already got that one. That doesn't really affect anything we're using. Yeah, let's start going down that one to up the other knights. Not if we've got any in here.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
Well, it looks like the dwarfs are going to be done soon, and then it's on to the Empire, guys. Again, we'll move this army. We'll this army around here, and our main thrust will come in through here, and we'll go straight for whatever that pesky Empire capital is called. What's it called? Altdorf. We'll go straight for Altdorf. We're Bretonians. We're Bretonnian royalty here, guys. You know, chivalry, all that. It's a place full of barbarian empire types.
The lady grants you safe.
So we'll move in there and we'll look after the seat until somebody decent turns up. No. You know, until a decent emperor turns up. You know. Might take a while before we have to give it up. We're just looking after it, honest. Because Reichland is obviously not looking after the Empire properly. They've lost that bit of territory again. To Hochland now. This just tells you that
Whether
people don't like
chivalrous or
them.
not, I will strike you down.
I don't want to go to war with you, but I see no need for a non-aggression pact. just in case I decide I want to go to war with you. Right clan will fall fairly quickly, I'm quite sure. I love how messed up the Empire is at the moment. Come on.
Protector of the realm, slay them!
Let's give this a fight. It's going to be tough. They've got some good units there. But we are massive cavalry. We can outmaneuver them. I'm a bit surprised. Oh, bugger. Okay, that's not good for us. Charging into dwarfs in a choke point is not good. I thought it was attacking the settlement, not an individual person. Our saving grace here, what we want to do here is we want to charge through and get through those choke points before the dwarfs have a chance to really do much.
For battle! Questing knights! Peasant bowmen! Orders, my lord! Bowmen!
Not sure my polearms are going to be much use here.
Bowmen! Fight!
I mean, the other thing is I could potentially pull them into us, so...
Vanquish them! Lord of Bretonnia! What do you mean?
Charge! I want to get them around and up onto the flank. You can stay with them, please. Oh, that poor little dwarf. I say that poor little dwarf, he's not going to suffer much.
Heroes of Bretonnia! Immediately! Peasant bowmen! Draw! Loose! Bowmen! Run! Battle ready! Questing knights!
Get our butts over... Ooh, no, you can hold there for now.
Defenders of the realm!
You guys can start moving up onto the flanks.
Quick march! Awaiting orders! Smite them! Slay them! I honor my vow! Trample them! Number 9! Hastily! Attack!
It's our first charge.
Protector of the realm! We are ready! At once! Squires! At once! For Our Lady! Moving apace! Attack! Four knights! Paladin of Bretonnia! Attack! For Bretonnia!
Slamming into the rear in multiple places. I'm going to need to disengage there shortly. You guys need to seriously start getting your butts moving.
Fire! For Our Lady! Awaiting orders! Questing knights! Knights of Bretonnia! With
Right,
haste!
disengage off to the side.
At speed! Right now! Your
Hit those iron breakers. Do not let them keep shooting. These guys hammering into them should help. You can break off against them. Get your butt out of there like I told you to, please.
Come on, lads! Squares! To war! Strike them down!
Hammer those iron breakers. They're going to be very hard to take out because they are very solid. Charge defense against all. Oh my god.
Infantry! Squares! Kill them all! For the lady! We serve the king! Clear out! Squares! Canvas them! Break them!
Hammer over into those iron breakers, please. It's going well at the moment.
Questing knights! Glory calls!
Slam into there, please.
Peasant bowmen!
One of you can come and wheel. A couple of you can wheel around to get him back there.
Lord of Bretonnia! Attack! Battle ready! Squares! Knights! Questing knights! Ride them down! Squares! Ready!
I thought you were already in there. That'll do nicely.
With haste! Apace!
Withdraw. Get another unit straight in though.
We are ready!
Basically, I want to keep those iron breakers being hit. Ooh.
Peasant
Oh god, they're on. Their little lord is still here. I'd completely forgotten about
I
him.
am your man! Noble and pious! Ready to fire! We serve! For our lady!
Hammer into the rear of them, please. Right, you guys are being freed up.
Questing knights!
One of you can hammer into them. This is going nicely now. This is going well, actually. It's not been the easiest battle. We've had to keep mobile, which is good. So this is the thing I love about questing knights. Is it's not the end of the world if I let them sit in like this.
Questing knights! Show us the foe! Break them! Remember your vows! For Bretonnia!
Here we go. Pull one unit out to go after those longbeards. Basically, I want to make sure we do as much damage to their units as possible. If possible, I want to kill every single unit they've got, but that's unlikely. That'll do. And their town has basically nothing left in it anymore. 207 dwarfs left from there. And we lost, considering that was a good solid dwarven force. I mean, if they'd got to that choke point before us, we didn't let them use the choke point. We threw ourselves through and used our speed and our mobility to stop them, which is what we're meant to do. If they'd actually been able to fight at that choke point, they shouldn't have fought that battle. They should have fought in the city. Basically, I didn't realise I wasn't attacking the city, so they messed themselves up there. And we're going to siege that city straight away, even though we don't have any siege equipment, because it's, let's be honest, it's going to be an easy cap now. Very easy cap now.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Honor and glory!
And this is where we're going to have to end this one, however, guys. As always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have been enjoying this. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comment section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations with Overclockers and Humble Bundle Games. So please check them out. Thank you very much for your time, guys.